Testing? Testing? Okay, cool. Okay. Hey everyone. It's so cool to be here at the convention of the 69th annual. I never actually thought I'd be speaking up here today. Thank you to Deanna and Steven, because you guys really rocked with that, because, I don't think I would be up here today.
Thank you, Scott.
You are so welcome. So, who am I? My name is Scott Joffrey. I am a visual aid product tester. I test out technology for the blind and low vision community. I've been doing this for actually going on 3 years now. I started back in high school, actually. I met my eye doctor, Dr. Dorothy Hitchmock, who is one of the board of directors at Future Insight. I believe she's the chair this year, and she's also a private eye doctor in London. So, basically, I was born with retinopathy prematurely, so I had cataracts growing in my eyes throughout the years. Didn't know about it until I saw her. Basically, after she saw my eyes, she told me what I had, and was like, "Hey, you want to test out stuff for me in the office?" Hell yeah, I'll do it. And the rest is history, really. Took a year off, kind of just because I didn't really know what to do. I was just doing things with her, going to nursing homes, presenting, stuff like that. And then fast forward to 2024, which is last year. I got to go to 2024 last year, I got to do some stuff with Envision. So Envision is very well known with their smart glasses and their new app called Addy, which is a lot like ChatGPT, but you can customize your personality. So I love to mess with my friends and family with my blind rude comedian, because you gotta have laughs to that. It makes everything exciting and happy. It's funny. And I got to also work with Be My Eyes, which is a company an app that you can call a sighted volunteer. But here's the thing: with Be My Eyes, you can now call on the Meta smart glasses. And if you guys aren't familiar with those, they're a really powerful pair of smart glasses where you can take pictures, record videos, you can listen to music, you can ask the AI questions, and all sorts of things. But I actually worked with them directly and got to beta test the feature. So that was really cool on its own. I use that actually for my YouTube channel, which is The Blind Striker, all one word. Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you. So, it's all one word, you check me out. But basically, what I do is I call a volunteer and say, "Hey, am I looking at the camera, or is what I'm about to record visible?" Because there have been videos, with Steven's video, for example, I was showing people how to use the ChatGPT with Apple Intelligence. And it had a picture of me and Steven, but our heads were cut off. Everything was invisible but that.
You never looked so good.
I know, right?
I thought you looked better.
I know.
Of course I don't see, so.
But, that's where Be My Eyes would come in, because, just like that, stuff like that is amazing. I use Be My Eyes also to play video games. I got to do a presentation with a guy from Wyoming. His name is Aaron McKelkey. He's an AI teacher. He teaches all sorts of things about AI to students. And me and his class got to do Be My Eyes and play video games with them with Be My Eyes. And they got to guide me through Warzone and make sure I wasn't pointing my camera up or down or left or right, and make sure I was actually hitting the enemies. So props to Aaron McKelkey. I think you guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, so Be My Eyes is amazing. I really love the company. I love helping them out, and I love doing what I do. It's not easy. It really isn't easy to do, especially recording videos and stuff, because it takes time to edit, it takes time to clip things together, and as a fully blind person doing this, it's a lot of patience and a lot of effort. You know, you make a long video and you think this is going to be great. You only get 1 or 2 views. Okay, let me try it. And then I make a video that isn't so great, and I get 2,000 views. So it's a lot of trial and error. So there's really a lot to it. And I wanted to also mention I do public speaking too. So I'm here today. I've also presented at MagFest, which is a huge music and gaming convention. And I got to show off Stephen's Canes there and present in front of like 50 people for like an hour. So that was really cool. You guys can check that out on my channel. Go on the events page. You can go under sensory skills. That's the name of the video. So that was really cool to do with them. What else is there? Anyone have any questions for me? Because I'm kind of losing my thought here.
You guys
Sorry.
Huh?
Does Be My Eyes also work with the Envision glasses as well?
Be My Eyes does not work with the Envision glasses, and I'm sorry, I should have repeated that question. It does not work with the Envision glasses. It only works with the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, NFB. This was a really cool experience to do. I probably could have talked more, but I tried my best.
Anybody have any questions?
Anyone else have questions?
I want to comment just on those glasses.
Yeah.
Because I was fortunate enough to be with Fred, Dana, and Gene, and they were looking into those. I had no idea what these things could do. I mean.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. When I tried them out for the first time, I was like, oh my god, these are amazing. It's crazy.
You could go to a restaurant and read a menu.
Yeah.
You could say, what am I looking at in a room? I mean, come on.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who knew that you could be able to scan QR codes with these things?
Yeah.
Or have it pick up something like 20, 30 feet away from you and describe it to you. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing what these things can do.
A life changer.
Yes, exactly. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better.
Not only that, but they're affordable.
Exactly. Yeah, it is affordable. I mean, not a lot of people have $300, but I mean, you can go to VR. You can convince them. You can convince them. Be like, hey.
Stop it. That's great. And I was just saying that because it's become one of the things that's being highly recommended.
Like, I wouldn't recommend the Envision glasses.
Because you figure the cost with the prescription at $350, $375-ish. Compare that to a CCTV. Compare that to whatever. They go $3,000, $4,000, $5,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. The Envision glasses are $3,500.
They die in a year.
It's crazy.
Stuff's expensive. They're all going to get better.
Exactly.
But Fred has something.
Something else.
By comparison, for a low vision person, or for a sighted person who gets a regular prescription pair of glasses, I've heard can be up to $1,200.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I got mine for $800.
Wow.
And it's very affordable for us, and with all the electronics that are embedded in them, it's just amazing.
He looks good too.
Thank you. So, something else I want to point out quickly. Question? Andrew?
You said that you did gaming for Be My Eyes. Did you use the AI or the person? How long were they?
That's a good question. So my glasses drain ridiculously fast because of beta testing. I don't get a lot of time with these things anymore. But when I did the diagnosis, I cannot pronounce that, right? But when I checked them out, it was about 40 minutes when you're doing a video call, and you get about 3 to 5 hours with audio. And the calls, there's no limit to it. So you can honestly just sit on a call for 20, 25 minutes if you really wanted to, and if the volunteer really wanted to. And I've done that several times, and it's so fun to do because you know, we'll just start talking about Warzone, or we'll talk about beta testing and stuff, after they, you know, they help me with something. And it's, honestly, I just wish Be My Eyes had something like that, like a friend feature, because not all the time I'm gonna need help when I wanna talk to somebody, you know, just make new friends. But something I want to point out is I do have a table next to Steven's. I have business cards. You guys can take a business card. And if you guys want, you guys can try out some stuff that I'm beta testing currently. Just some demos. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyone else have any questions?
Next to your name, you've got TikTok. What's that all about?
TikTok, eh? Yeah. So that's also the Blind Striker. You can find me. I've been doing that for around the same time that I started my YouTube channel. It's really Sam that inspired me to start my YouTube channel. Thanks to him, because I wanted to do this for when I was 16. Wanted to do gaming content, but you know, I started losing my sight, so I couldn't really do that. But I didn't know what I really wanted to do or how I wanted to do it. But you know, look at me now. I'm posting videos at least once a week, so you know, I try to you know, keep it consistent. But it depends on what I'm beta testing and the actual developers release stuff. On top of trying to find people to beta test for, those are the hardest things with this kind of thing. You know, because beta testing isn't like every single day. It all depends on the app releases and if the features are actually accessible to the users. Like Neptune, I don't know if you guys have heard that, but it's a new app that is coming out. It's a lot like TikTok, MySpace, YouTube, all these social medias, and the voiceover is pretty bad on it. Voiceover misreads things, it reads buttons, it doesn't read things correctly, like labels. You can't use the sliders for the actual algorithm, because the algorithm, you can use different sliders to adjust your custom algorithm. So it's pretty bad. And I told them, I said, hey, you guys need to release this or fix this before release. And I said, why? I said, I have several blind users that would love to try this, but if they try it, they're gonna try it and be like, this is bad, I'm never going on here again, you know? So hopefully they listen to me, hopefully, we'll see. But I am gonna be a influencer for them. They asked me to be an influencer, so I'm really excited about that. Yay! Thank you guys so much, and thank you to all NFB. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.